Alrighty, I think it's about time we get started. Been planning a lot of things recently. So many things. Warden knows. Got here just in time. I sat down because I turned off my AC, and I had looked before I did that, and you weren't there. I turn off my AC and I walk back, and now you're here. You are no longer stinky. Damn, can't sniff you anymore. I'm disappointed now. So we are gonna give Pacific Drive another shot. I think that what could have been going on is maybe my Ethernet cord was loose and it was effing up the settings and all that. Trying to think. So I took it out, reconnected it, blew some air on it. You know, maybe there was some dust involved. Who knows? And we're gonna hope for the best. I don't know how long I'll stream today. At the very least, it'll be like 2.5 hours. I'll figure it out. Because I got stuff I need to do. I gotta get things set up for a thingamabob. So is there any other announcements? I think tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Baldur's Gate 3 with Yabby. I think that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And then Thursday, I'll try and stream, but I might not have the energy for it. But yeah, and then next week I'm only going to be streaming on Thursday. And there's a reason for that, but I will wait until later to talk about it. Because I want to get things closer to being set up all the way before I do anything. Okay, so last time we played Pacific Drive. Seconds. Okay. Last time we got stuck in a, I don't know, like a rift of some sort, and now we're stuck dealing with like teleporting things and all that jazz. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I was also dealing with a lot of like connection issues, so I'm hopeful that we don't have something similar happen. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we just gotten that. Okay, search smash plasma generators for materials. Oh, here's another one. Ooh, lots and lots of blast shards. Okay, oh. Lighthousing? Should I break this? Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. I am noticing that anytime I do anything, it is 60 FPS, motion blur, no motion blur, quality. What am I looking for? Textures. We're gonna go high. Just gonna bring everything to high. I'll use this. Okay, that does not do anything. Okay, what do I need? Smash plasma generators. Did I already get everything I could from this? What is that? You know what? Scratch that. I don't think I want to know. Ooh, a backpack. What's in there? Got another road flare. Which is there? One already in here. I don't believe so. Put that there. Got some fabric. And a 9-volt battery. Recommended collect materials and craft replacement parts. Is there anything in here I can get to? Seems like there should be. Oh, rubber. Okay. shards, copper wire, and fabric. Alright. What about you? Refrigerator. Boom. Anvil battery, glass shards, plastic, canned food. Ooh, canned food. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna need to make a new pry bar or crowbar or whatever. Okay. Place parts. What do I need for pry bar? I need duct tape. Okay. Where's your shields? In-car controls, crafting. Let's see. Is there no other plasma generators over here? That makes me nervous. I don't know what that is, but I do not like it. Okay, crude headlight, spare tires, sealing kit, repair putty. I've got tools. I can do first aid kit. Which is probably a good idea to have. I need more scrap metal. I wonder. Okay, glass shards, scrap metal, pressurized cartridge, glass shards, scrap metal, pressurized cartridge, scrap metal. I don't like that. That is very creepy. Anything else I can break? No, okay. We'll go over to this one over here. Ooh. We're going to place this in here. I love hearing things and being like, what was that? We're gonna move the plastic. Plasma we're gonna put in here. Shards. We're gonna keep the canned food on me. We have rubber. What the hell was that? Oh, there it goes. I wonder if there's like a repair kit that I can make. Anything else? Okay. I feel like I'm losing it. Okay. Scrapper. Craft that. Gonna craft that. Repair putty. We're gonna craft that. Sealing kit. We're gonna craft that. Spare tire. We're gonna craft that. Crude headlight. We're gonna craft that. Alright. This. We're gonna put this tire in this car. And then we're gonna take the crude headlight. We're gonna take that. We're gonna put the crude headlight in this car. Why? Because that's what heroes do. And we're going to take the sealing putty, or the sealing kit, put that in the car. I always do terrible at games like this because I loot goblin way too hard. Oh, I'm feeling it. I want to get everything that I can. So I'm like losing it. Okay. What's the... Is it tab? Yes, it is. Okay. Is that 4? Oh, it is 4. Okay. Alright. And then... Is there anything else? Okay. Grab all the stuff. Yeah, part of the reason why I'm playing this is because the game looks cool and because it's a game that I can just kind of not think about and play. Is there anything? Oh, light housing. Grab all the things. And just kind of grind away at it. Can I break that? No, okay. Now, is there a flashlight that I can use? Hair putty, steel sheets. Because I can't see shit. Wow, okay. Okay. That. How's your day been, Warden? Mechanics kit, door, panel, bumper, spare tire, headlight, fuel, battery, engines, gear. Okay, so far we're gonna leave that. I think we got everything we could from here. I'll do one last sweep, and then if there isn't anything, we'll move on to the next zone. Because I already get everything from in here. That's a toilet. Well, that's a shitty situation. Backpack. Already got everything in there. Okay. I had a doctor's appointment on my calendar, but it didn't actually exist. That's weird. Seems like something that shouldn't happen. Oh, a chest. 9-volt battery. 9-volt battery. Oh. A radio. Logbook. Consumer electronics. Thankfully, I called ahead of time, but, like, even they didn't know. I heard this story once where it was this person who, it was like, they wanted to, like, reschedule their doctor's appointment, but it was, like, only a couple hours until their appointment, and they were, like, at the office, and they're like, you're gonna have to pay a late fee for rescheduling or something like that. And the guy was like, can I make a new appointment? And they were like, oh wait, no, it was like you wanted to cancel the appointment. And so he was like, can I reschedule this appointment for like next week? And they went, yes, we can do that. And so they did it, and then they went, and then can I cancel that? And since it was no longer within the late fee territory, you didn't have to. Everyone's checked out of town. At this point, I'm the last person left. They'll be gone by tomorrow too. Hard to believe that this was what's community. Sure, we didn't have that much to show for it. Not much to offer visitors. No great sights or famous landmarks, but a few of us lived out here, and we were happy with with our lot. And then it seems the government had other plans for us. You no longer live here, they said. Here's your compensation payment. Now get out. Their weird secret experimentation zone keeps growing. They own this land now, this town, and soon we'll never be able to come back. They barely gave us enough to cover the cost of moving. Now it's time to work out what to leave behind. Can I take it? No. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And then I can't... Warning radiation hazard. Boop, boop, boo, doo, doo, doo. Did anyone taste metal? That's the backpack. Okay. So now we head out. On the road again. Something, something, something on the road again. Something, something, something on the road again. Something, something, something on the road again. On the road again. I don't know the words to this song. All I know is that it says on the road again. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Ah! Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. I don't want any of that noise. Alright, gonna have to be quick about this. And... pop.
Well, it looks like you're near one of the old gorilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
It's a good thing I got a first aid kit. I should probably grab that. Because, youch. Alright, we're gonna move the steel sheet. And then the repair putty. Alright. What am I looking for? Alright, we're gonna gun for that one next. Pop goes the weasel. A logbook. What am I looking for? That's that one. Workbench, first aid. This one, maybe? Get lost, check the map in your passenger seat, gather resources. Instrument cabinet, plasma generator, perpetual stability. What was I looking for? Alright, Spark Tower. Previous field notes, Dr. Everett, date unknown. Plasma-powered spark transmitters, combining previously obsolete coils with LIM-enhanced repeaters, have proven to be the best way to boost signals throughout the zone. The constant increase in radiation and electromagnetic interference has made radio communication extremely difficult and is often subject to bizarre distortions. These new modified coils appeared to have solved that. The addition of local plasma power sources is a reliable way to keep such a node, or to keep each node within this vital infrastructure both operational and independent. However, the price we have to pay is constant maintenance and repair. They're demanding beasts and burn through components rapidly. If key resistors and capacitors are not regularly replaced, they quickly develop a habit of either shorting or even releasing constant high voltage, low current discharges into the immediate vicinity. Is that all that was? I feel like there's more. Ads in 3 minutes. All right. Last one. Here we go. And cut. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we're gonna scrap this car over here, and then we're gonna move around. You know, I gotta say, I love that they chose to have the um, oh, that's scrap metal. The icon for rubber be a rubber ducky. Okay, so that's been scrapped. Okay, start the car. Alrighty. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Let me do it like this. Gonna get a screenshot real quick. Oh! What the hell happened? I guess I can. Okay. I have learned my lesson. Don't try and get a screenshot. I'll just go back through after the end of the stream and get that. Radio station. All this way. Okay. This looks interesting, though. Okay. So the plasma thing's already been broken. Oh, can I get in here? Electronics kit. I'm just gonna clear these real quick so that it's easier for me to know where I'm supposed to be going. It's just a door. Somehow this poorly sealed door can barely defeat a draft, yet it's still sturdy to deter just about any trespasser. Sure. What's that? Have wheels. Fine. Craft mat. Okay. Equipment. Mechanics eye. What else am I missing? Parking sensor, route planner, locker, wall anchor. All right, ads are starting. I'm gonna go on BRB so that people don't miss anything. I will be right back. Alrighty. We are back. Let me switch us back over to the... where's the freaking hotkey? There it is. Alright, so I've been sitting here trying to figure out why I still got the little orange button right here for, like, telling me there's something I haven't read, and I guess that it's just gonna keep doing that. But anyway. Electronic... What's the thing? Tamer, hi Fox, how you doing? You do their job, you want to do these. Oh, craft. Couple. Oh, craft, great. Alright. Door, crude panel, crude bumper. I do need a bumper. Spare tire, crude headlight, battery, engine, utilities. Okay. Also, bumper, yay! Is this still the first drive? Yes, it is. There's a lot. Right, where is it? Duct tape. There it is. Mechanics kit. That's sealing kit. That's repair putty. We're going to move this stuff down into here. What is that? I thought I was alone. Alright, we're just gonna try and get past him. I don't know what it is. Its name is now Bob. He is a friend. What is that? Scan it. Oh shit, it doesn't pause. Alright, well, I'm turning my car off so I don't waste gas. Assuming as long as I stay out of its glowing thing, it's not going to do anything. Alright, let's see. Abductor. Letter fragment. Dear Maggie, once again, I miss you and the kids so much. I'm sorry I haven't written sooner, but it's just been crazy out here. I have a few moments right now, so I figured it would be good to put pen to paper. I hope you don't mind the handwriting being so wiggly. But me and the guys are in a bit of a pickle right now. You see, our van got pulled up into a tree. I'm afraid I can't explain exactly what happened. Top secrets and all. Uh, but we're safe. Trust me on that. We also have 2 hours to wait before rescue comes, hanging 50 feet above the ground and right on the ridge. I'll send this as soon as we're back to the barracks. I'll write you a much better letter after. But in the meantime, here's a picture. I sketched it out while we were waiting. If there's anything, uh, if there's one thing we have, it's a heck of a view. Okay. That does not answer any questions. Just gonna. Oh, there's another door here. A blowtorch. Nice. How am I going to? I'm assuming that the abductor is what threw those guys in the tree. I'm gonna try and kill it. Can I save? Cannot save, okay. I need a pry bar. I'm gonna try and kill this thing. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so that didn't work. Leave me alone, my good sir. My car! No! Get back here! Where'd my car go? Asshole. Okay. Well, there's still stuff to be gotten over there, so we're backtracking. Someone please clip that. That was kind of funny. That was pure dumbass moment on my part, but pretty funny. Don't come over here, don't come over here, don't come over here. Leave me alone! Is he following me still? I'm gonna go up here. Okay. Rubber box. Put one of these here. I got more room, and I can put the blowtorch here. Gear. Battery. Use canned food right up there. Plastic. And we're gonna run back in there. Got them chemicals. Nothing to grab. Is there really, like, not a flashlight? Because I feel like there definitely should be. Ooh, a locker. Oh, my dumbass is sitting here like, man, I wonder why I don't have anything to see with. And it's just because it's not using the damn flares. I was wondering why I got so many damn flares. Oh, that is so much better. There's really nothing. Okay. Just gonna leave that there then. I can... Okay, that's good to know. Let me grab all the flares that I set aside. Chemicals, scrap metal, fuel can, which I should probably keep on me. Sure, stick to a little bit. Oh, there's two of them. We are getting out of here. Ta-ta. Smell you later, nerds. We're gonna go up to the next zone. And then we're gonna backtrack a little bit. And we're gonna scrap all these cars. If any one of these move, I'm gonna cry. That is a promise. And pop. Can I? Let's see, tourist. Hi. Real quick. Ow! Ow! Okay, note to self. Do not do that. Okay. You get plastic, though. What? Ow! Okay, not gonna do that with that guy since he's standing right there. Is this a fuel pump? Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's read that thing, though. Tourists. How are you? So it turns out you're right. We've had reports of several regions of the zone now. They're all very similar. We have these dummy things out in the wilderness, and we also have them inside abandoned houses. We also have them in gas stations, on the road, on top of signs. One report here says on a roof, we've spotted about 600 now. File catalogs in each. Oh, and you're quite right about the other thing too. Yeah, I know what happened when someone touches one. We got plenty of data on that. I should have read the damn report. Um, so I'm applying for my position in Portland now. I've done my review. It's a great time being contract here for sure, but not sure I want to work at Arda full time, you know? It's very strange here. You work in a very strange place. I'm sure you're doing uh very important work and I respect that greatly. I think I'd like to go back to the academy now. Oh god, there's one of them outside. I know for a fact it wasn't there before. Huh? Can we just not, please? Can we not? I thought that this was just a game where you like explored and shit. I didn't think that there were like monsters. Listen here, buddy. Ah, damn it. Ugh. Is there anything worth grabbing in here? Ooh. Okay. We'll come to love a good tourist. Sure. Whatever you say, Fox. LIM limb lies. It's a nice foot right there. Alright, in we go. So that's chest, that's chest. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, inventory full. Okay. Chemicals, pressure cartridge. Can I make more flares? More panel jumpers, light. Trust you won't need to. Okay. Okay, they said on top of a hill, or the. Oh yeah, we were gonna backtrack a little bit. Just gonna leave my car there and hope for the best. Anything on these that can be grabbed? There's one. Okay. Alright, I assume I should just go to the radio station at this point. Let's look at the map. Okay, anchor signal. Anchor signal. Objective area, gas station. Are the trailers? Are the trailers? Let's see that. Wait a minute. Let me see what that is first. Ooh, this one has some tires. Boom. And that has some signs. This zone is especially forgiving. It's never too early on. Never too bad early on, but this one is especially is basically tutorials. Okay. There's an abductor. We're gonna go wide, or let him go first, since we're nice and polite. What is that? Oh! Alright, you know what? Let me put this in the thing first. Oh, it's gonna grab my car. I'm just gonna let it do it. Oh, God! We're gonna go down this way. Alright, gonna read that now. This thing's nothing sort of remarkable, and yes, I think we're seeing here something new and unique, something unmatched by anything the zone has previously offered up. Must disagree with your conclusions. Where is it? Here it is. These abrupt, dangerous, grotesque things are one of a host of bizarre new geological phenomena. They very likely occur in response to the ground vibrations or local disruptions, and I think that's the end of it. To suggest that they have deliberate reaction, even a defense mechanism, takes our discussion in a very different, quite uncomfortable direction. I think we should review your reports before you submit them. Conversation goes no further. Okay. Where's the thingy? There it is. Can I scan it? Stable anchor. Doing the job very well. Tampering with it for any reason might affect this region of the zone, but then again, it would be a beneficial resource to have. What is a... Oh my god. I'm gonna grab it and put it in my car. I can only hold it. And yes, I know I'm getting grants for this. I'm gonna put it back. Woo! Passenger seat of car. All right, I'm gonna go run back over there. It goes in the computer. I see, I see. Okay. Need those to leave. Oh, I see. I see. Do I need all of them? Or just the one? Because there's, what, 3? And if I need to backtrack, I'll backtrack. Just one usually. Okay. Well, now it's good to know. Okay, now that I know what I'm looking for, I'll know to grab some. Hi, buddies. I'm gonna try something real quick. What is it? What's this? Photo mode. Yeah, I want this for the thumbnail. Oh god, dude, this is freaking weird. Okay. Direct light. Ooh, this is good. There we go. Screenshot. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Bye, buddies. Hope you have a good time. Oh, hey, look, some more buddies. That one sounded different. I was trying really hard not to do that. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-da-da-da. Sweet home Alabama. I'm coming home to you. Okay. We need a broadcast transmitter. How does one go about making a broadcast transmitter? Oh. I just grabbed.
Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way.
And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works.
Oh, she called me pretty.
Soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
Okay. Oh, I need to get more arcs. Okay. We'll backtrack first and then come back around. Wait, first things first, actually. Let's harvest some materials. Ba-dum. Inventory full. Tiny nest. Right now.
Hey, Hoppy, look, I keep thinking the way you're helping our friend here right now seems positively helpful. Seems like me, you're looking to turn a new leaf or something?
The only thing I want to look at is a 12-year-old whiskey. And the back of this breacher's head when I send them packing.
But isn't it worth taking a detour to run just a tiny little test?
Can't think of a worse way to spend my time.
Please. I've seen you manipulate waveforms with your right hand and knock back a double with your left. Or am I to understand you've lost your touch?
What I'm understanding is that you won't shut the hell up until I test this remnant.
Yep.
Fine, stop crowding my frequency.
What? Wait, really? Hoppy, darling, you never give in this easily. What's going on?
Francis?
Yes?
How have you not thrown him to the bunnies by now?
80 years old and only getting sharper by the day. You're a legend, a role model.
I'm giving you 10 seconds to get out of my...
Okay, we're signing off.
Hey, driver, good luck out there. And watch out for the bunnies. They are a doozy.
Okay, I thought the bunnies was just a
driver,
joke.
I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Can you not? I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver. Anything critical to your immediate needs will broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset. Anything not mission critical will be on a low priority frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
Yeah, I love the voice acting for all the characters. They're really cool. Okay. We're about as close to it as we can get. Oh. Ooh, blue paint. Nice. Already grabbed that. Alright, let's grab it. Mine! He's a runner, he's a track star.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's Limtech through and through. Don't be scared. They haven't exploded in anyone's face. Recently.
Ugh.
The arc device is charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
My guys. My amazing guys. I taste metal. Youch. Link gateway, we'll do that one. Select gateway coordinates on the map. No way. Okay, I had to do that first. Alrighty, guys. Let's do this. Alrighty. So now... Oh, I do not want to crash into them. Hi, friends. It was nice getting to meet you. Righty. So now, go this way. And the question is, do I take a direct route? Yeah, Yeah, probably. Okay. Ooh, lordy. This car was not built to off-road, I can tell you that much. Okay. Just me and my car on this lonesome road. I think it's funny that I'm driving like this and I got a bunch of boxes and stuff in the back, but like nothing else. Gateway too close. Gateway too close.
Oh, don't worry about me. Take your time. If you never get back to the garage, that suits me just fine.
Poppy. Stop being a tsundere, please. Maybe I need to get like a driving start into it and I can't just open it right here. We're gonna go back up to this one.
You see that glowing pillar in the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Here I go! Oh god. Should have just spun with it. Oh, this is awesome. Whee!
Oh, well. You're alive. For certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. But anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie, but it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
Yes, ma'am. All right, I am gonna be right back and get another drink and water and all that jazz. Or no, let me turn that off. Okay, and that's parked. So yeah, I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Let me just check one more thing. Okay. Switch us back over to the gaming screen. There we go. And let's get to it. What was it doing? A deposit collected paints and decals. Okay, so paint. 9-volt batteries, scrap metal. Oh, road flare. Used canned food, plastic, scrap metal. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay, break open doors. Yeah! Ooh, I like that. Scanning antenna. Cobble together equipment from Oppi's vault and scavenge spare parts. This will sweep the zone to detect pockets of stability. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Confirm. Install the antenna on the roof. And off we go. And off we go. And up we go. I think I'm probably gonna stick to just like a 2-hour long stream today.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
That caught me off guard. Yeah, I think games like this, doing shorter streams, because like games like this can get can kind of wear me out a lot more because there's not a whole lot going on and it's just kind of riding around. So I think like shorter streams with games like this are fine. As long as I'm consistently doing them, I don't really think it matters. But yeah, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that is really cool. Wait. Get the handbrake from the storage locker. Install the handbrake in the engine bay.
Make sure to empty your trunk before heading back out. You'll need the space.
Okay, let's try and get as many of this. Okay. A lot of focus and all that. Yeah. Yeah, like I enjoy the game. It's just like there's so much going on where you need to like focus on the driving and then you got to break down all the materials and all that. So it's just a little bit much to keep an eye on and all that. Yeah, this could definitely be kind of a, for lack of a better term, like a lazy game. Dumpster has something that can help. Yeah, I'm just unloading things right now. Okay, canned food. That gives some health, so I'm going to keep that on me. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's for unloading? Ow!
And we're patched. Everything's in working shape, more or less. I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
Transfer trunk. Oh. Fiji flares rarely, it's worth it. Okay. I'm gonna keep the mechanics kit and all that in the car. Because it's nice to have. Dumpster pearl. I don't know what it's for. Oh, and the spare tire. Oh, and the headlight. Spare tire, you will go. I will actually shift your position so you're here. Right. Plastic. They're going here. So it seems 20 is the limit. And then okay. There we go. Okay. So now you have my blowtorch. Canned food. We're going to put you here. The inventory management's going to be extremely important with this. That's steel sheets. It's canned food. What we're going to do is something like that. Okay. Okay. Repair car. Oh, ads are here. I'm going to go BRB so nobody misses anything. And I will see you all on the other side of the ads. right. Ads are over, so switch back into gear. Alrighty. Okay, so we are gonna craft a battery jumper. Alright. And put it in the car. Do it like this. Okay. We're gonna fill up the tank. Alright, and now we're gonna go over here. Where is the... Oh, we need to go this way. This way. Mechanics kit. And... air putty. Alright. Right. Just gonna use... Okay. Right, 84%. The headlight. Crew door. Crew door. Spare tire. I'm gonna sneeze. Woo. Oh, crude bumper needs to be fixed. Thank you. Thank you, Fox. All right. Crude panel. So we need one more. Alright, what else am I missing? Bumper's doing fine. Oh, that tire needs to be fixed. That should be that. Alright. Door. Alright, now first aid time. It's charged. Grab planner. First aid. Oh, first aid. There you are. Alright. Now, route planner.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing? I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so... Your call.
Visual stability has an exit gateway. All right. Put the putty in here. Mechanic stuff in there. Alrighty, let's do this. Click the lever, you can lock the car's rear wheels and momentum into escape. You may even impress any anomaly. You may even impress any anomalies that are watching. Yes. So I think we go this way. Go this way. There's some plasma stuff over there, so we're gonna stop and grab it. Oh, there's two. Knock knock. Knock knock knock. Is this one? The Remnants, part 1.
Ooh, you know what my favorite remnant was? The record player. You remember, Francis? Yeah, you play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Fine.
Hey, had a girl? Oh, boy. Hey, driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that are spawned in the zone, trust me, there are so many. The Remnants? One of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties. A broken microwave that froze food instead of warming it. A rusty can of paint that produced every color in existence. Always.
So out of place that people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Yeah, you know, like mysterious car in the forest, right?
Well, technically, it wasn't in the forest. It was in a shack in the forest. Pretty big difference. Part 2.
Tobias mentioned that the remnants bind themselves to people, like the car's done with you, and how that led to obsession.
These obsessions always started innocently. A sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right? That in itself wasn't cause for alarm. But these fixations would only grow worse, until its victims could think of nothing else but the remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the Remnant's victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but it doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car.
Yes. Until we found the car. That looks important. But what's this? Wishbone. Installation kit. Peculiar. That's part 3. Where's the wishbone thing? Some things were just meant to be ripped apart, but you can't do it alone, can you? I don't know what that means. That thing is huge. What the hell? And then we'll run over this way. Sizzling mist. You're right. The presence of concentrated plasma particles is what makes this cloud so conductive. This isn't a storm like an electrical storm, like we'd expect to find on the skies above, and we'd still, and we do well to stamp out such a colloquial descriptions. No, this is something else, something more intense and yet so much more localized. I think with a little time, it will be quite possible for us to replicate this behavior in lab setting, budget permitting. God, isn't this exciting? Ow. Okay, I knew it was probably gonna hurt, but I was like, let's see just how much it hurts. I regret that choice. I regret it profusely. Alright, let's go to... Okay, 'cause that's... Alright, we're gonna go to this cabin. No, actually, we're gonna go to the anchor signal first. We're gonna explore the trailers, and then we're gonna go to the cabins. Ooh. Drifting. Ooh, tunnels. Okay. I'm gonna take one of these. Okay. Over here, grab what I can. Alright, and then go. Right? Ow. Okay. What button? I'm like just now thinking about it. What button is headlights? Controls. Up, radio down, honk horn is X. Toggle headlights is Z. Okay. This is where I find out that by honking the horn, I'm attracting the attention of like every monster ever. Now, Fox, why'd you have to say that? Good God, that's a big door. Okay. Oh, I can't grab that. If I were to... Okay. This is how we're gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna shift these in here. Because now I'm nervous. Well, you see what's gonna happen is when I find you next time, I'm gonna drop kick you. That is not a joke, that is a promise. Oh, well, it's a crude door. Do I really actually need it? So I can just grab it later. Okay, so now... Let's see. And off we go. Just scrapping everything as I go. Well, damn. Ice help when used. They tend to do that. What's that? Crude panel? Yeah, I'll scrap you too. Okay. Makes me wonder. Spare tire. Headlight. Ceiling kit. Panel keeper. I kind of wonder if I should have brought my suitcase with me. We are almost at the trailers. Okay. There you go. Can I scan you guys? Okay, so they're called can openers. That's good. I'll read that in just a moment. Route map. Oh, I'm going this way. So that's cabins. We're gonna just go to the trailers. We'll probably go to the trailers and then end there. Oh, that's not what it's. And a boop. Let's get to, let's go a little bit further. Right now, and let's just go to the next part of the map, the next part of the route, and then we'll stop there. So basically, go that way. So I'm sure there will be some other stuff that I can grab. Where are you? Get going, buddy. Okay. And we go this way. I think next time I'll try and bring my suitcase in here with me and see if I can just bring it. Alrighty, here we go. Reach the surround. Alright, this is probably going to be where I end. But we're gonna see. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna end here. Suspend and quit. Because that looks cool. Okay, so the game is getting a lot more interesting now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I just need more energy. And today's one of those days where I don't have a lot of it. Alright, so let me see who is online. And I will try and raid. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. Why not? It'll just be better if I go this way. You're all still hearing the game at least? Okay, you are. So I don't want to do this and have you guys just sitting on mute. No background. Let's see. No, not videos. Who is live? Let's see, what's this? Ooh, okay. So, we are gonna raid Estrella. Estrella looks as if they are doing some Legos. They're building Legos and all that jazz. So it looks like they're having a good time. So we are gonna rate them and see what they're doing. See what Legos they're building. I want to try and come up with a new raid, a new raid message. I don't know what it would be. Who's that from? Cryptids creeping in. Are jackalopes cryptids? They are? Oh my god, it is. Okay. What about jackalopes jumping in? That's also good. We'll do that. Okay. And then I'll change my raid message. I just need to figure out what emote to go with it. Or we'll do the just a rabbit emote to go next to it. Nothing crazy, but since, you know, it's like rabbit deer type. Jackalopes jumping in. Alright, that's gonna be our raid message. Alright, let's get this raid going. I'll have to get some emotes sooner than later. Alright. They're doing Legos. It's a hand cam. Let's cheer them on and wish them luck with their Lego building. Thanks for joining in, everybody. I will probably be back tomorrow doing some Baldur's Gate 3 with Yabby. We are now in the Underdark, and I've never been there before, so my realm of knowledge of Baldur's Gate is gone. So we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, thanks for joining in. I had tons of fun today. I think my Pacific Drive streams are just gonna be shorter because it's a little bit, there's a lot to pay attention to and worry about in these types of games where you're crafting and stuff. I'm not as good as good at off the cuff conversations as other people are, so it's a little hard for me to keep the conversation going, which is something I could work on, but you know. Thanks again, and I will see you all probably tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then on Thursday with probably more of this. See you all next time.